Hey, this is Travis in the Uncanny Valley. So one autistic struggle that I definitely have is difficulty in perspective taking. It can take me a lot of help in the moment to get to be able to take on someone's perspective and what they're going through, or it can take decades. I mean, honestly, because it's something that it's all hypothetical until you tell me your perspective. So, some people like to say, throw around the word superpower, like autism is a superpower. And, that's a great perspective if that helps you. But that's not really something I feel about anything. But this does actually have some pros and cons to it. So most things I focus on the challenges because I'm an eternal optimist. So seeing all the challenges and the hurdles doesn't discourage me, because it's only through finding workarounds and stuff that I'm able to have healthy coping mechanisms and just good workarounds. But anyways, so a pro and a con for impaired perspective taking. The pro, the benefit to that is if I'm in a conversation with you and you're saying something that is off-putting to me or offensive to me, I might put something out there like, this is how that makes me feel. But that's just me saying this is the only way, based on my data set, this is how I take what you're saying. And so right off the bat, that might be really offensive, but I'm not projecting it onto you. So I'm not saying you're doing this. I might say that bothers me because the only way I know to take that is this or whatever. But I'm not projecting. I've faced so much projection from other people that they want to characterize what I'm doing, what my motives were, what my internal monologue was, all this stuff, what my objectives were, and all this inappropriate stuff where questions would much better serve. But yeah, so I don't project onto other people that all the negative stuff. Like I said, I will ask questions because I want to know your perspective. I don't want to guess your perspective. But that kind of leads into the negative side of difficulty in perspective taking. And that's that it really is a hurdle in trying to attune with someone. So, a really good way to validate, or one of the first steps of validating is attuning with them. And it really helps if you had a shared experience that you can attune with them, and you can say, oh, it looks like you're maybe feeling this way about this or something. But when you have, not wrong, but when you have different emotional reactions to the same situations, you can't just rely on sympathizing through your similar situations, because it's very likely that you had, even if you had the same situation, you had a different emotional reaction. So using that to attune to someone is going to be invalidating. So that's the challenge. So in perspective taking is that it makes it very difficult to attune with people. So I'm working on it. So to that end, what I do is I try not to sympathize. I try not to draw on my personal experiences. I try to just focus on what they're telling me right then and see how well I can validate whatever it is they are saying, whatever it is they are experiencing. And that's been helpful. Yeah, hope that helps. What do you do? Do you have this challenge in perspective taking? Put something in the comments if you've got practical things like that work for you. God bless.